Welcome students. In this video, this is part 9 of metals and non-metals. We'll discuss about the properties of ionic compounds. Now let's see the physical nature of these compounds. You know that ionic compounds are the compounds which are made by the combination of positive and negative ions. So these compounds are generally solid in nature. These are hard, but these are brittle. Means if you apply force or pressure on this, these will break up into the pieces. And because they have positive and negative ions, means two opposite charges, positive charge and negative charge, so they have high forces of attraction. If you'll see, this is sodium chloride NaCl. It has positive charge as well as negative charge. Sodium is positive ion, cation, and chlorine is negative charge ion, that is anion. So they have high forces of attraction. These compounds have high boiling points and melting points. Why? Because they have high forces of attraction. Because they have positive charge, negative charge, and because of positive and negative charges, they have high forces of attraction. So to break that forces of attraction, they need considerable energy, more energy, and that is why their boiling points and melting points are very high. You can see the table. I've given you two examples of NaCl and CaO, that is sodium chloride and calcium oxide. If you see sodium chloride, it has sodium is positively charged ion and chlorine is negatively charged ion. And to break, because if they have to change into the another state, or you can say if they have to reach to their boiling point or the melting point, they need lot of energy, and that is why their melting point and boiling point is very high. See, its melting point in Kelvin is 1074 and its boiling point in Kelvin is 1686. If you see calcium oxide, it has melting point 2850 Kelvin, 2850 Kelvin, and its boiling point is 3120. So you can see that these compounds, because they have high attraction, high force of attraction, they need lot of energy to change their state, or you can say to reach their boiling point or melting point. That is why they have very high melting points and boiling points. Now see solubility. These compounds can dissolve only in water, not in other solvents. If you try to dissolve them into glucose, into kerosene oil, these will not dissolve. They can dissolve only in water. Now see, what about the conduction of electricity? Ionic compounds conduct electricity. Even with such kind of arrangement of apparatus, you can see how it happens. You can take even in glass, because at this time you are at home, so you can use a glass, and in that you can take some sodium chloride and you can make a solution of sodium chloride in water, and then you can take two wires, and these two wires you can attach with the battery, one end with the one electrode and other end of the battery with the another electrode which you have made with the copper wire, and in between you can insert a bulb also. You will see that bulb glows. Why does bulb glow? Because the sodium chloride which you have taken, it releases positive ions as well as negative ions, because it dissociates into ions on dissolving water. So positive ions will move towards the negative electrode and negative ions will move towards the positive electrode, and in this way the bulb glows, or you can say circuit gets complete and bulb glows. So whenever a solution of ionic compound is there, it will be having both the charged ions, positive charged ions as well as negative charged ions, and because of that it conducts electricity. Even in molten state also it can conduct electricity, these compounds conduct electricity, but in solid form these compounds do not conduct electricity, remember, because in solid form they do not have ions to move freely. So you have done the properties of ionic compounds today. That's all for today. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe the channel, like the video.